Hey there, Sea Spring Podcast coming at ya. This is Amy, and we've been out doing outreach that's happening with our warm line for unsheltered neighbors. And it's been a really disconcerting couple days. We've been feeling pretty outraged at just the number of disabled seniors that are sleeping outdoors, not only in the parks, but elsewhere. And just how desperate they are, and how as a society we're not taking care of them. And so they're calling our warm line, asking for tents, sleeping bags, tarps, but also just begging for medical attention. And I think just the fact that they're in their 70s and very disabled has just been really shocking. And I'm just wondering, Lee, if that's something that you've come across in your experiences in Victoria.
Yeah, so I was homeless for about 2 years, and I didn't realize going into the experience just how prevalent it is in Victoria to have the majority of the people in shelters be senior citizens. The overwhelming majority of the people in the shelters are elderly with complex medical needs, walkers, wheelchairs, crutches, that kind of stuff. And I was staying at Rock Bay Landing, and my neighbor actually was on a respite program because he was terminal. He had COPD, and he ended up dying when I was actually staying at Rock Bay Landing. And Rock Bay actually has a system in place. If you show up at the shelter as an elderly person, end of life, multiple complex health needs, terminal, they have a program set up where they can make you as comfortable as possible, give you a better mattress because the mattresses are really crappy, make you as comfortable as possible and help you die as peacefully as possible. And they've got that set up already at Rock Bay.
Yeah, and we've got a situation where we have a unsheltered neighbor staying in one of the parks here who has only one leg and whose wheelchair is not functioning, and he's not able to take care of himself, and it just is such a dire situation. And again, I just feel outraged that we can be blocks from the ledge and that this is what's happening in Victoria right now. So I think my challenge to people out there is what are we doing? Like, what is happening that in Victoria right now we have seniors in their 70s, disabled, living outside, who are begging our little nonprofit for help on our warm line.
And I'm numb. I don't know about you, but now I'm cheering up, but I'm numb, mostly, where it's just I don't feel anything anymore. I hear about these atrocities that are happening, and I'm just oh, okay, well, I don't feel anything. I'm numbing out. It's terrible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you've just seen a lot, and you've had some harrowing experiences, and you've seen it firsthand. And I think for me coming into this now, it's new and it's outrageous. And so we need to see some action. Right now, the rains are coming and the weather's changing, and it's just not okay.
And we can't rely on politicians, of course. We've got to rely on, what we can get from our communities around us. And if people maybe were more aware of the situation and didn't numb out so much and just beer and football their lives away, maybe we could, band together and help these people a bit.
Yeah, so we need to really look at what our priorities are, and I can't think of anything more important right now than making sure that these seniors are taken care of, and now. So everybody out there, contact us. The office number is 236-638-5058, and we need to take care of this now. Thanks, Lee.